Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor.
Much, everything seems fine, but I've got to tell you, I found myself on the ceiling looking down at what you were doing. And anyway, the surgeon was quite interested. He said, well, what did you see? And he said, well, it wasn't so much what I could see, but what you were saying. And he said, what did you say? What did we say? So he actually recounted some of the conversation as he remembered it. And the surgeon said, yeah, he said, you've got that right. And he said, could I have been not properly put to sleep? He said, oh, no, if you weren't put to sleep or anaesthetized properly, you would certainly know about it. You would have known about it. You would have been in agony. So, but he went on to say that he's told this by people on a number of occasions, people he's had operations. They say they find themselves looking down on themselves. And it's what they say is an esoteric thing. It's called astral projection, basically an out-of-body experience. And if you think about it, there's so many examples of that, which we come across from time to time, maybe in the press or in a magazine, that somebody claims to have this out-of-body experience, not least if they are a near-death experience. They find their soul may be outside their body. So for that reason almost alone, my own view is we have a soul. I think it doesn't reduce the importance of the body, the physical body, but I think the soul is there alongside. I don't know, maybe like the oil between the joints, which keeps life smooth. You know, we're not just those vocal cords which are sort of hammering up and down and slimy and greasy and all that, and all the other parts of our body which would be similarly, I won't say gruesome, but we wouldn't really want to watch it too much. But the soul is kind of the grease between the wheels of existence. So yes, for my part, I think we possess a soul, and I think the body is incredible and does all the heavy lifting. So that would be my view.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Cuz?
Yeah, I was just thinking about the Phineas guy. You know, the example or the illustration about the Phineas
Gage. Yeah, Phineas Gage.
Yeah, and
Look him up.
Yeah,
I should look him up later to see when he died. I think he went on to live for some years, but I don't know that. It's quite an interesting story in the Boston Post.
I know, it's amazing that that he still managed to live, because people die from less injury than that. But yeah, there you go. Right, so let's go back to the what I said about the soul and the body. And I merged it, and you think it's the soul and the spirit. So let's just look at that. Now, the reason why I said the soul and the body is because if you sort of separate these two, the soul from the body, then you have immortality somewhere, be it of the body or of the soul. Now, we know it can't be immortality of the body, because the body is present there, you know, decaying in wherever, or, you know, whatever form that it died. Now, and then that leaves us with the soul. Now, that leaves us with the immortality of the soul. Now, if you look at immortality of the soul, then it's conflicting with the spirit then, isn't it? Because then you're saying there are two things, not you per se, but people are saying there are two things that actually survives the physical death of the body. And there's two things. So where do they go? You know, where are they? We know the spirit is like the air that we breathe into. It's sort of the force that activates the body. That's what the spirit is. It's what moves us when we speak. That's probably what causes us to speak. Now, not disrespecting people that can't speak, like the deaf and dumb. Not disrespecting them in any form. They still have spirit. Now, the soul actually dies. It dies because it's just the body. That's what it is. It's just another name for the body. That's what the soul is. So the soul is another name for the body. And that's where I was trying to get to. And when I said about three things, that people would actually divide it into three different parts, the soul, the spirit, and I wasn't saying it about me, because I don't believe in that. I only believe there's a soul, which is the human body, which is the being itself, and then the spirit, what activates it. The spirit 100% survives death, because you can't kill the spirit. You know, it's like the air that we breathe. What can you do to it? So that escapes the body. And as this is not a religious program or religious show in any length, we're not going to go into that. So that's what I think about that. Now, having an out of body experience, the one that you described about this other fellow. Now that
we're going to take a short break. Now we're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.